Hello and good morning. Hi there. My name is Marina Newington, founder of PowerSystem, and I help entrepreneurial women do more in less time. And today I would like to get inside of your head. What? Yes. You know how sometimes when you think something's wrong, someone's going to say, no, it's all in your mind. Or when you're trying to do something and it seems really hard, people say, well, it's mind over matter and you can overcome it. Get your head in the game. So, the reason for that is that our minds are hugely powerful deciders of how we think and what we do. And sometimes our minds can bring us up and take us to levels we only dreamed of achieving, and other times they can fill us with self limiting beliefs and keep us from doing all the things that we want to do and keep us stuck and keep us paralyzed. So, today I want to talk to you about getting your mind in gear, getting it on board, and thinking differently. So today I'm going to share the five mindset shifts that you need to make right now to make more time and more money. And if you stick around to the end, I'm going to give you an amazing free resource that's going to help you get super focused on figuring out what you need to work on right now to make more impact and more money. So stick with me to the end. But right now, let's jump in. Okay, shift number one. When you are passionate about what you do, success is going to come your way. So this is what makes you happy can make you money. All right, are you with me on this? So in today's world, having a good business idea isn't enough. You have to be passionate about what you do so that you can convey your authenticity to your clients and the people who are listening to you, your audience. Listen, people today are really savvy, okay, and they can detect if you are not passionate about what you're talking about and if you don't mean what you say. Also, there is so much noise going on right now on the internet. I mean, I don't know if you're hearing me or not because there's so many people talking about what I'm talking about here. So if you see somebody else doing something that it seems like it's a good idea and you try to do something like them, you're not going to get anything across. And the reason for that is because you're not being authentic to yourself. So if you are true to yourself, if you can align with what you are passionate about and then bring that into what you are doing for your business, then you will have discovered the secret sauce that makes work fun. And I talk about this a lot, and it is so important. And when you do what you are passionate about and you do what you love, you will speak to people who are going to get excited by what you are saying. They're going to resonate with you. They are going to relate to you. And then you are going to start generating revenue. It all works together. I talk a lot about the secret sauce that makes work fun, and I'm going to attach a link to a vlog that's all about it in the notes below. So make sure you check that one out. Okay, so shift number two is do less to get more done. Yes, I talk about this all the time. But in this context, what I'm talking about is concentrating on one project at a time. If you concentrate on one project at a time, then you're going to achieve better results. Okay, so you know how we've all been brought up with the idea of multitasking, and multitasking is the way to be. And if you're multitasking and you're busy, then you're a superior person. And guess what? Women are better than men at multitasking, so we are amazing. We can do 10 things at the same time. All right, I have some bad news for you. This is fake news. Not that women are better than men, but the fake news is that multitasking is a positive thing. Because what happens? If you try to do a whole bunch of things at the same time, then you are not focusing on any of those things, and you are only moving the needle forward a teeny bit in each of those areas, and you're not really making good progress. All right, and it in fact takes you longer to get things done and not less time to get things done. All right, believe it or not, I'm about to give you a sporting example. Now, if you know me, you know I am really not big on sports. It's not my thing. But in this case, I heard a really great example about multitasking relating to sports that I want to share with you. So it was talking about football. So if you try to focus your team, okay, on moving 6 balls, to the finish line at the same time, all right, make it 3. Okay, so there are three separate balls, and your team is divided into three, all trying to move that ball forward. Okay, they may move forward a little bit, but if you have the whole team focusing on moving one ball forward, that ball is going to zoom, right? You're going to really make progress with that one ball. And when that ball gets across the line and you score a goal, touchdown, goal, woo! Then you can move the next one. And in aggregate, you are going to move those three balls to the end line so much faster by a factor of 10, so much faster than you would have if you tried to do them all at the same time. So I hope that makes sense to you. So instead of working on several projects at once and not really progressing with any of them, work on one project at a time. Make it count, get it finished, and then move on to the next one. Okay, shift number 3. I love this. Invest in laying a foundation. So start at the beginning and not at the end to get results that last. Okay, we are always so concerned with the end result. I was talking a lot about this in my vlog last week when I was talking to you about starting at the beginning. And this is so important because we're so excited to get to the end, because we're so excited to hit our goals, to achieve our dreams. We don't take the time to set systems in place, set processes in place, and set the foundations that are going to give us those results that last. So think of it like building a house, right? Which I'm in the process of doing right now. So my old house is now rubble on the ground. I could show you a picture of this. It is terrifying. I've lived in this house for 16 years. It's now rubble. Now, before I go to building the roof, I first have to lay the foundation. So I have to clear everything out and lay the foundation. Then I have to start building the walls, putting in all the infrastructure, and finally I get to the roof. And then I get to the fun part, which is decorating it. So I'll let you know how that thing goes, but that is years away yet. So what I'm talking about here is laying the foundations, okay? You can't go and start building that roof. You have to take that first step and lay the foundations. And that begins with figuring out where you are now, okay? And that is so important. So when you take the time to invest in the groundwork of clarifying your why, setting up systems, and delegating non-critical work, then you're in an amazing position to make your dreams come true. All right, so instead of rushing to the finish line, take a moment to first lay a strong and solid foundation from where success can grow. Okay, now we're on shift number 4. Spend time to make time. Okay, by setting aside time up front to create systems and flows, you'll have so much more time to work on your business. Okay, now people always talk about how you have to invest in your business in order to make it grow, right? You know this. You have to invest money in order to generate money. You have to do this in all sorts of different ways, and it is the same thing with time, okay? I know you are super busy. We are all busy, and I am here to help you be less busy and more productive, all right? I have a webinar coming up that's going to be talking about this 100%, okay? Being busy is not the goal. The goal is getting the right things done in the time that you have. And to do that, you have to invest time up front in order to make that happen. So that means set aside time to plan. Plan your week, plan your month. You don't have to do this every single day, but once a week you set aside an hour and you plan your week. Once a month you set aside 2 hours and you plan your month. By doing this, you will be saving yourself so many hours. Take 1 hour a week to plan, you will save yourself 2 hours every week. Take 2 hours a month to plan, you will save yourself 4 hours every month. It is amazing how this works, I'm telling you, okay? So if you can prioritize investing time up front to put systems and operating procedures in place, then not only will you save hours to work meaningfully on your business, but you'll reduce stress and increase productivity. Okay, so I want you to stay tuned because I have an amazing new course coming up that I'm launching in 2 weeks called Path to Productivity, where I'm going to teach you how to do all of this. The doors are going to open soon, so stay tuned. I'm going to be talking about it really soon. Okay, now the last one, shift number 5, is that delegating makes you stronger. So focusing your efforts on the tasks you excel at skyrockets your success. Now, here's the thing, right? When you're a one-person shop or you don't have a lot of people, you try to do everything by yourself. You're used to doing everything by yourself, right? You run your family, you run your home, you run your business, and sometimes you think, it's just better if I do it, or I can do everything. But the thing is, you will get so much more done, so much more of the right things done if you delegate the other things to other people to do. Now, listen, if you are starting out and you don't have a lot of money to invest in a team, I get it. I hear you. I'm there. But it does not cost that much. Really, it does not cost that much to get a VA for 5 hours a week. You can even start with 2 hours a week to do some of the things that aren't business critical for you to be doing. Okay, so if you can figure out what are the activities for your business that you have to be there for, that you need to do. For example, for me, I need to do these lives, right? I need to create my content. Nobody else can do that for me. But other people can do my posting on social media, right? So I create these videos. My VA can post these things for me. And as we all know, doing the whole social media thing takes hours. Listen, maybe you love doing the social media, but writing is a big problem. You can delegate that to someone else. Maybe it's something else, whatever it is in your business. And if you have a hard time figuring out what those things are, I have an amazing free worksheet for you. I was telling you about this at the beginning, called 6 Easy Steps to Do More in Less Time, okay? And this worksheet is going to help you focus on the critical activities that you need to work on right now to save you time and money, okay? And the rest you can delegate, and that's mind shift number 5. Okay, so to maximize your productivity, it's best to focus on those tasks where you excel so that you can provide the most value to your clients and revenue to your business. For the rest, start delegating and building a team to do the other tasks. A VA working 2 hours a week is an amazing start, and it will not cost you very much money to do that. Okay, so there you have it. Who says it's all in your head? When you can take time to make these mental shifts, you will be more productive, more impactful, and you're going to start making more money. Are you with me on this one? Are you with me here? Now listen, I would love to hear which of these shifts resonated with you, and if you think you're going to start thinking differently about any of these things, in the comments below. So please do share, and I will get back to you, and I'd love to hear what you're thinking about and what works for you. So getting back to that free resource I mentioned earlier, if you're trying to take your business to the next level but don't know where to start, then you can use my step-by-step process to identify the crucial activities that you must be working on right now to get bigger results in your business in less time. So with my free worksheet, 6 Easy Steps to get more done in less time, you just follow the steps to get more big wins by spending less time and energy to do it. So just click the link below and get your free resource today. All right, it was lovely talking to you, and I can't wait to see you next time. Bye.